Okay, we're recording. Awesome. So welcome everyone to the High Rollers Society. I am so excited to have all of you here. This is going to be such an incredible experience. I first off want to say thank you guys so much for being so patient, for just waiting and just trusting me on this leap of faith that we've taken. We've all taken it together, and I can honestly say that I couldn't have picked a better group to jump into these deep waters with. I'm so excited about this because now we really are partnered with the best in the industry, you guys. We really are partnered with the best in the industry. And I know that this is going to be something that is just monumental for all of us, something that is going to completely shake up our lives in the best of ways. And I'm just really looking forward to everything that is going to come up next. So today's training is basically going to be our onboarding, right? I have Chairman 750, Matt Rosa here, that's going to be going over all the ins and outs, what to do, what to focus on, how to maneuver the back office, how to utilize the comp plan. He's also going to tell you a little bit about his story. We might release an incentive. We'll see. And it's just a lot of exciting things that are coming up ahead. And I really do genuinely say this, you guys. I'm really grateful for all of you. I can't say that enough. I really am. And I want you guys to know that as long as you put in the work, as long as you dedicate yourself to this, as long as you connect with your why, there is absolutely nothing that we cannot do. So I'm going to pass this over to someone that is also my mentor. I'm also married to him. We have been together for a very long time. I have seen how he has developed as a person, as a leader, as a businessman, as a husband, as a best friend. I've seen him develop in literally every aspect. And I can just tell you guys from the bottom of my heart that this is someone that is going to be here for us. This is someone that is going to represent us as a group, someone that is going to represent us fairly, someone that is going to be there to guide us. He maxed out this entire comp plan, you guys. Maxed out, okay? So that means that he knows how to get to every single rank, right? He knows the ins and outs of this business, and he is simply here to teach us everything that he knows to make sure that we know it too. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pass this over to Matt. Let's get these chats fired up. Let's get excited. I want to see some dice in the chat. I want to see some fire emojis, and let's get it.
What up, squad? Damn, how cool is this? I know so many of you guys, and it's just absolutely incredible to now be able to mentor you guys on a very personal basis. And for a lot of you guys that I don't know, it's an absolute pleasure to have the opportunity to connect with you guys. This is exciting. My wife and I have never worked together inside of business. It's not a secret. She has, in my opinion, become one of the most ferocious leaders inside of this industry. And I know exactly where it is that this thing is going. So when she told me, she was like, I'm looking into IM, I lost my mind. I got so excited because I know for a fact that first and foremost, your vibe completely attracts your tribe, right? And I know everybody that she's bringing over is of a certain caliber, right? But not only that, I was also really excited because I know where it is that we're going. I know where it is that we're taking this thing, and I know how much of a pivotal role is going to be played directly from the High Rollers. It's High Rollers Society. High Rollers Society and the CEOs. And I'm just honestly, I'm humbled. I'm humbled that you guys not only followed her leadership, but also allowed me to play a role. Could we turn up the brightness on this? Yeah. Allowed me to play a role and accepted us as leaders, right? I'm a strong believer in the 5 levels of leadership that John C. Maxwell speaks of, right? And in the first level of leadership that he talks about that position level, right? Which is a title. It's the lowest level of leadership that there is. But the second, right, is my favorite level of leadership. And in my opinion, it's the level of leadership that makes people the most money, but also makes people the most impact. And it is the permission level of leadership. You see, the permission level of leadership is when someone gives you permission to be in their lives, where someone gives you permission to lead, where someone gives you permission to go ahead and teach them, right? And we don't take that lightly by any means. And truth be told, we work a lot better than we speak. So I look forward to being in the trenches with each and every single one of you guys. Welcome. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the financial revolution. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Matt Rosa. I'm a Chairman 750 here within I Am Mastery Academy. I've been with the company now since November of 2015, and I've been in this amazing industry of network marketing since 2012, if I'm not mistaken. And this thing's completely changed my life. It's changed our life, the way it is that we think, the way it is that my family thinks, the way it is that her family has begun to think as well, right? And it's just incredible because, truth be told, what we're doing right now, none of this was actually the intention. This was not the intention. You see, back in November of 2015, I found myself in a crossroad. I was inside of a health and wellness company. I had an organization of roughly maybe 200 people. And I found myself in a crossroad. I was struggling financially. I was building this business on a full-time basis. And, I was in a crossroad as to where either I was going to continue to go full force and burn my bridges inside of this industry, or I was going to drop the industry. An industry that I had been involved in for about a 2-year span at that point. And, I was supposed to go to school. I was looking into becoming a firefighter. And I kept on seeing trading literally everywhere. And I kept on seeing charts literally everywhere. And for some reason, although I was extremely intimidated by it, I was also really attracted towards it. Like, for me, I'm somebody that I don't come from a background where, my family taught me this information by any means. I don't come from a background where I studied this information in school. As a matter of fact, my highest level of education, book-wise and scholastic-wise, would be, I think, junior year. I dropped out. So when I saw the charts, when I saw the graphs, when I saw the colors, when I saw the numbers, when I saw trading, it intimidated me. It really did intimidate me. But I also, fortunately, was personally developed enough to understand that nothing grows inside of that comfort zone. And if something like that was making me feel uncomfortable, then I had to start looking into it. And fortunately, I told my wife about it, and she kept on saying, like, yo, go out there and actually find it. Go out there and look into it, right? So that's what I did. And after a few failed attempts, I truly believe that what it is that you know isn't as important as who it is that you know. And fortunately, I asked the right questions to the right people. I reached out to a gentleman online, very similar to a lot of you guys did, and how it is that you got in contact with Yanelis, right? I reached out to a guy online. My mom always told me, she was like, don't talk to strangers online. I'm not sure what she thought was going to happen. But I reached out to this gentleman. He ends up getting me in contact with a gentleman by the name of Christopher Terry. Now, Christopher Terry is the CEO of I Am Mastery Academy, right? And we jump on a call. It's supposed to be a 15-minute conversation. Ends up being over 2.5 hours. And I'm just sitting there, and it sounds a lot cooler than what it is, right? Because back then, the company looked like Windows 1998. This thing had like 500 customers tops. It wasn't anything that it is today by any means. It wasn't a company that was breaking records or anything along those lines. But I get on a call with this gentleman, not knowing what he's worth. He has no idea what it is that I'm worth. And none of that mattered. All he did was educate me. And that education was enough for me to drop my guard, really open my mind, and really wrap my head around the ideology that trading could potentially change my entire life. I just needed to learn the skill set, and I knew that I needed to learn it from the right people. So Jason Brown and myself, you guys will be getting to know Jason as time progresses. He's going to be playing a very pivotal role in helping this team. He is the vice president of field operations, and he's also a Chairman 750 as well. And I contacted Jason. We got started with this thing. And for roughly a 60-day span, I'm going to be 100% transparent. I didn't tell a soul about this, and I wish I would have started sooner. For roughly a 60-day span, I just kind of hung out in the back and learned how to trade. And I wasn't making crazy money, but specifically, I remember I was working at a massage NB at the time. not giving massages. I was working at the front desk doing clerical work. And my phone at the time, Jason's actually in Costa Rica, and my phone starts going crazy, 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 crazy. And I'm like, yo, what the heck? And you know when you do that, like when your boss isn't around, like you peek down at your phone, right? So I kept on doing that. And I was like, yeah, I've really got to take this call. My boss was like, make it quick. So I run outside and I'm like, dude, what's up? I'm sitting there thinking the worst. Like he's in Costa Rica. Maybe he got in trouble. Something happened. He's like, dude, get ready to quit your job. And I was like, dude, you're going to make me get fired. What are you talking about? And he's like, bro, this is it. We found it. And I'm like, okay, get to it. And he's like, dude, I made $50. And I said, you made $50 and you want me to quit? You are crazy, dude. I got to get back to work. He's like, no. You don't get it though. You don't get it. The way trading works is with the same $50 that I just made, had I leveraged a little bit more of my account, I could have made $500. I could have made $5,000. I could have made $50,000 on the same exact trade. And that's where it is that it really hit me. He got back to Miami and we immediately got to work, and roughly within a 60-day span, I had never made a six-figure income in my life. I was able to hit the rank of Chairman 10, which is 500 customers inside of the organization in 60 days. From there on out, we've fast forward a few years, we've done some pretty impressive things inside of this industry. We've been able to build an organization of just shy of 300,000 active subscribers on our team. We've helped create, right now, we're about to hit 400 6- and 7-figure earners inside of our organization. Out of those, I would say about 20 are 7-figure earners on our team. Me and Jason have made over $16 million inside of this business. I'm 28 years old. So that's pretty cool. And we've worked our way up to now becoming the top 5 paid network marketers in the entire industry. And it's crazy because I talk about intention all the time, and I'm so transparent with intention because the intention was just to make an extra $1,000 a month trading. Now, I'm not sure what your intention is coming into this. Some of you guys are coming into this thing looking to make some serious change in your life. And I'm not saying money is the most important thing, but it's up there with the oxygen that we breathe. I think we can all agree on that. It dictates where it is that we go to school. Money dictates where it is that our kids go to school, where it is that we live, where it is that we eat, what it is that we order when we get there to eat, the lifestyle that our family literally has. So we're going to call it what it is. And that's why I fell in love with this, because the product is money. You see, I come from a health and wellness platform where I literally had products stacked up like that inside of my house at all times, and I was trying to get people to use the product, and I was trying to get people to do this, and I was constantly having to sell, and it became something that I thought was the norm. When in reality, when you look at the vast majority of millionaires in this world, they learn to leverage time, they learn to leverage money. They're not salesmen, right? There are salesmen that make millions, but they learn to leverage time and they learn to leverage money, right? And that's what I fell in love with this. You see, this business, it gave the average individual like myself the opportunity to be able to not only take advantage of one of the largest financial markets in the world, but also gave me a platform to be able to pay for that. You see, when I first got started in IM, I didn't have enough money. That's why me and Jason split our account. I didn't have enough money in order to get started, let alone did I have enough money to trade, right? Because guys, guess what? It's investing, and investing means potential loss, right? And that's a risk. You got to risk it in order to get the biscuit, right? But I didn't. It's easy to say that when you got money, right? It's easy to be able to say that when you're in a position where we are right now, right? But when I fell in love with this company, I wasn't always in that position. You see, the company, what they did was they allocated the marketing budget, right? Instead of, they could have been just a trading educational platform, right? This company's not taking investments. This company's not touching people's money, right? This company's teaching people how to do it themselves. So they could have just been a regular educational platform, put a few social media ads out there, some billboards, some commercials, and done it like that. But no, instead they allocated that marketing budget and put it into a compensation plan to allow us to be able to capitalize. Now we take that money from the compensation plan, we throw it into the charts, and now guess what, guys? You guys are trading absolutely risk-free. Right? So here, Guys, my story, you guys will learn a little bit more about it. A lot of you guys live in Miami already, so that's really cool. We'll be meeting up in person when I'm back in town. But I want to talk about what the vision, what the mission is here within I Am Mastery Academy, because I don't want to partner with people who need what it is that we have. You know, everybody could use a little bit more time. Everybody could use a little bit more money, maybe learn a new skill set, or become a part of a community such as this, right? I don't want to partner with people who need what it is that we have. That's the whole world. I'd rather partner with people who believe in what we believe, right? And the mission, the vision here, right, is to help impact, enrich, and educate the lives of 1 million people all around the world by December of 2020. Now, currently, the company's pushing about 400, almost 400,000 active. Our organization is just shy of 300,000 active, right? So we got some work to do, and I understand what got us to this point isn't going to get us to the next point, right? So that's why we're doing this. That's why I'm still so involved. That's why I'm not just on this call because she's my wife. No, I'm literally on calls like this all day because we have a greater purpose. Now, the way that we're going to do that, right? One of the byproducts, rather, that are going to happen from us creating impacting, enriching, and educating the lives of 1 million individuals is we're going to create 1,000 chairman 10s and above. That's going to be one of the byproducts, right? Now, what a chairman 10 means is and we'll go over the compensation plan in just a bit, but 500 customers inside of the organization averaging about $10,000 a month minimum at base pay, right? We've helped, like I said, almost 400 individuals be able to hit that. So we've got some work to do, right? We've got some work to do. And I think that not only is this organization going to directly play a role in that, but I really, really believe that there's going to be lives on this call that are changed from the trading, that are going to be changed from the building, that are going to be changed from the culture, that are going to be changed from the influence, that are going to be changed from the mentorship, that are going to be changed from the proximity to a project at this caliber, right? And honestly, I couldn't be more excited for it. I couldn't be more excited for you guys. I couldn't be more excited for what's to come. Now, I'm very, very, very well aware that the vast majority of people that are on this call right now, with the exception like maybe one or two, have never seen a chart in their lives before this. I'm very aware that the vast majority of people on this call have no idea what the heck is going on, right? And I really believe that by the end of this call, we're really going to find some clarity. By the end of this call, my girl Britt, shout out to Britt, P150 in the building,
Hey!
Right? But I really believe, I really believe that you guys are gonna experience an immense amount of clarity by the end of this. Now, at the end of this, we're also gonna open this up to a Q&A, so you guys can hit me with whatever questions you have. I want you guys to have complete clarity on what's going on, and if you get overwhelmed, which quite potentially may happen, I want you to take a step back and breathe. Contact one of us and we'll help you get that clarity that each and every single one of you guys are looking at. Look, guys, this isn't a get rich quick, but it's a get rich, and I'll show you exactly how. So with that said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen right now, and we are going to share. We're gonna show you the back office, sweetheart.
Safari.
All right, we're lit. So the first thing I want to go over is product accessibility, right? And actually how to utilize the platform itself. There's two separate websites that you're going to be accessing. One is going to be strictly trading focused, and then the other is to access and manage your business on the marketing side of things as well. Let's go over the trading. You would head over to im.center in order to access. Put your finger on that thing. Awesome.
Oh.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, you need to put your finger there.
Okay. So I want you guys to think about I Am Mastery Academy like an extremely prestigious university, the Yale of trading, the Harvard of Forex, right? And earlier I told you guys, we don't take investments. We don't touch people's money. There's no invest this amount, guarantee this amount, none of that, right? You see, we believe that, if you give a man a fish, you only feed him for a day. But if you teach a man a fish, you can feed him for a lifetime, right? So what we've done here is we've created a curriculum with 4 simple steps to be able to help people learn how to trade inside of these markets, right? So this is going to be your back office for the trading aspect of things, right? And step number 1 is you're going to come on over to the academy. Now, all this is just like extra stuff. You know, we've gamified this entire process. So as you're learning to trade, you can actually keep up and compete with people all over the world on where it is that you're at, how much it is that you're utilizing the products. You can receive awards over here. Your statistics are going to be over here. So really cool to just be able to it helps the average student to be able to track progression inside of their learning experience here within I Am Mastery Academy, right? So step number 1 is we go on over to the academy, right? Now, the vast majority of you guys should have gotten started on high frequency trading. Let's talk about, I'm gonna go over what Forex really is first, before we get into all that. So what it is that we're focused on here is Forex and the cryptocurrency markets. Guys, Forex is an abbreviation for the foreign exchange markets, guys. It's the largest financial market in the world. Roughly $5.3 trillion a day are traded inside of this market. To put that into retrospect, guys, we've all heard of the New York Stock Exchange. This is 10 times bigger than the New York Stock Exchange, which means a lot more money and a lot more opportunity. And the way it works is actually pretty simple. Guys, what we're doing is we're exchanging one currency for another currency, maybe the US dollar for the Japanese yen, right? If you've been outside of the country before, you've experienced currency trading, right? You've gone ahead and you've had to trade. Let's say you go over to Europe. Your US dollar is no good there. So you have to trade that US dollar for the euro, right? Well, here's the thing. We're not doing so physically, but rather digitally, right? From the comfort of our phones and the comfort of our homes, right? So we're exchanging one currency pair for another. And what dictates these currency pairs and the prices of it is what's going on in the world, the economical situation, things along the lines of commodity prices like oil, gas, wars. Whenever Trump decides to open his mouth, these are all things that are going to go ahead and fluctuate the values of currencies all over the world, right? And the second thing that we focus on is cryptocurrency. Some of you guys are really interested in Bitcoin. Some of you guys are really, like, we've all heard about it, right? But there's a reason as to why it is that I think it was 1% of the world owns a full Bitcoin, right? And hearing that statistic, I can't help but come to the realization that the reason being is because there's a lack of information, and that lack of information could potentially change the situation. You see, Bitcoin is a non-fiat based currency. That's a fancy way for saying there's no physical dollar, right? Everything is ran through a cloud. You know, there's a reason why Amazon, you're able to go shopping on Amazon utilizing Bitcoin. There's a reason why you can buy real estate utilizing Bitcoin. There's a reason as to why it is that banks are buying up all the cryptocurrency. Major financial institutions like JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs are going ahead and buying all this cryptocurrency, right? And what we've done here is we've created this educational platform to take somebody that knows nothing about trading and help them become a self-sufficient trader, right? So now that we have a background on what trading is, right, and where it is that we're focused, a lot of you guys got started on high-frequency trading, high-frequency Forex, right? This is a fast-paced style of trading, and we've really locked this model down, and this is where 70% of the organization inside of our team is utilizing. The other 30% focus on different styles of trading that you guys will learn as your time continues here within I Am Mastery Academy. So you click the academy. For those individuals that need it in Spanish, we have it in Spanish as well, right? You click the academy. We have a handbook that you can download in order to go along with it, kind of like a textbook, right? While you're going along and you're learning this stuff. But what you would do is you'd come over here and you would enroll into the series. Now, inside of the welcome text, we mentioned that you should watch videos 1 through, I think it's 20 or 23, something.
27, I think.
1 through 27. I can tell you right now what it is. It stopped at 24 pullbacks. Now, 1 through 24, guys, these videos are not long. These videos are very short. Essentially what this is your prerequisites to the foreign exchange markets. A lot of us were students in college, not me, right? But a lot of us were students in college, right? And regardless of what it was that you were studying, whether you were trying to become a doctor or whether you were trying to become a lawyer, you had prerequisite courses to study prior to getting to that major. And the reason was so that you didn't get lost during that process. Well, it's the exact same thing here within I Am Mastery Academy. So check it out. I'm going to show you guys.
How's it going, everyone? This is Ness. And over the next few videos, what we're going to do is we're going to cover exactly what Forex is all about, so that way you can truly master high-frequency Forex later. So let's first talk about the evolution of money. Before, back in the days, what we used to do was barter. What does that mean? In order for us to exchange goods for other goods, right, or exchange commodities for other goods, we simply had to make fair trades. We had to barter.
So essentially, he's going to go over terminology and the history of trading, so you're able to wrap your head around what's going on. As you see here, this video is 6 minutes long, guys. Like, these videos are short, sweet, simple, to the point. They're animated. They look good. They're interesting. Get this done, because once you do that, you now qualify for the hands-on guidance. Yo, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I've never been the type of individual that you could give a book to or give a video to and say, read this, watch this, and me really understand and comprehend what's going on by any means, right? I've always been that individual that needs that hands-on guidance. I was always been that individual that asks an insane amount of questions. I've always been that individual that needs skin in the game for me to really understand what it is that I'm doing, right? And I don't expect anything different here. So just like any other university, we have professors, right? We have educators that are going to be mentoring you guys on a day-to-day basis. Now check this out. Let's go to Go Live, which is step number 2. This is really where the bread and butter of this business happens. Go Live is, I mean, we've literally, so Jason and I, we've gone ahead and we've put this thing together over the course of the past few years, where we've literally partnered with over 100 different educators all around the world that are educating virtually 24 hours a day, teaching you when to get into trades, when to get out of trades, teaching you their strategies. And the entire time it's a classroom setting where you can actually ask them questions. What's today? Today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Let's see if anyone's on right now. So no one's educating right now for high frequency trading, right? But watch this. Everything is held inside of a archive. So in the event that you work during the daytime, the session was at night, we got you covered. In the event that you work in the night and the session was during the day, we got you covered, right? Check this out. I want to show you guys. Millie, every hurt that you've ever felt is amazing. Shorty actually knows
it. And for those students who have been consistent on my sessions, let's go ahead and blast this chat with some heart emojis. Let's show love, because remember, we will OB the banks on UJ. Now, do you think it's going to continue dropping, or do you think now it's going to bounce right back up? Do you think it's going to continue dropping, or you think it's going to bounce right back up now that this market actually added another support zone? Let's go ahead and check the chat. Sheesh. This chat is going crazy. Let's go. Wow. Do you think this move right over here is going to break the support line, or you think it's going to bounce right back up? Respected the floor and it continued dropping, forming another floor.
So right now, I know it sounds like mumbo jumbo to you guys, right? But once you get through the academy and learn the terminology and the history of trading, what's going on here is magic. Guys, these educators do the research for us. They do the analysis for us. They teach us why the market is fluctuating in the manner that it is. You're able to jump into the chats and actually communicate with these individuals. You're able to ask them questions right then and there and get them answered right then and there, effectively and efficiently, right when it is that you need this thing done. They're doing the research for us. They're teaching us. They're guiding us. You're getting that hands-on guidance that you need in order to succeed. So step number 1, you guys go through the academy, videos 1 through 24, and learn the terminology and the history of trading. Step number 2, guys, there's a session going on every day, multiple times a day that you can plug into. And we're really going to hook you guys up with a schedule. I'm going to sit down with Jay and really set up a schedule for you guys as to where it is that we see the most profitable traders, because I have every intention of making sure that this organization doesn't just make money from a compensation plan, but also is really able to capitalize off of these markets. Because these markets, guys, when you're able to show people results, sharing this platform becomes effortlessly, right? So you learn the terminology, you learn the history of trading, you get the hands-on guidance that you need in order to succeed. Step number 3, guys, step number 3 is that you begin to share this opportunity. Now, let me stop sharing my screen really quick. Now, I know that each and every single one of you guys have been with Yanni for quite some time. For the individuals that haven't and they're just getting started with her, we have the 4 steps to success, right? 4 steps to success. We have that in a training video that I could provide to you guys, but I'll go over them for conversation basis very quick. The why, right? Your why will help you. Right? We have to establish why it is that you do what it is that you do before we even get into doing what it is that we do, right? Your why is the driving force behind why it is that you do what it is that you do, right? Your why is going to help you enjoy the higher times that much more. Your why is going to help you get through the tough times in life that much more. Your why's got to make you guys cry, right? It has to be something that is so deeply embedded in your heart, in your soul, in your DNA, that it's going to keep you going no matter what happens, right? Step number 2 is that we're going to teach you how to develop your short-term and long-term goals, ladies and gentlemen. Your short-term and long-term goals. Look, the vast majority of the time people don't reach their goals is because they don't know how to set proper goals. And that's just a fact. I've gone ahead and I've helped mentor thousands of people, and 9 times out of 10 when they don't reach the goal that they set out to reach, is because they had no idea how to properly set up a goal. So we're going to teach you exactly how to set up short-term goals and long-term goals. Number 3 is the list, right? That contact list. Who you know is going to dictate how much it is that you're going to grow, right? Your net worth and your network have a very strong correlation with one another. We teach you how to develop that list as well. And then step number 4, we teach you how to invite. The invite is very, very simple as well. Again, everything we do is on a very systematic approach. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money, right? So everything that we do, we have actually recorded on videos that we'll be providing to each and every single one of you guys as well, right? For the invite is one of the, I believe, best skill sets that you can learn inside of this industry in order to make money on the network marketing aspect of things. You know, and the way we invite is we're in a hurry. First of all, you be in a hurry. Clear schedule, add value, and take it away. Again, we have everything systematically done for you guys inside videos that we'll be dropping in. Matter of fact, if you could drop these videos inside of the chats, that'll be awesome. With that said, guys, now it's time to talk about the business building side of things, right? Step number 1, you learn the terminology. Step number 2, you begin trading on a hands-on basis with educators that are going to help you make this thing happen, right? These are proven professionals that have come from Wall Street. Some of them have come from inside of our organization over the course of the past few years and became very, very, very good traders and educators as well. Step number 3, we begin to share this thing. Now, I actually want to bring up the compensation plan. Give me 1 second. This thing is going to blow y'all's mind. One second.
Are you screen sharing?
No, not yet. Here we are. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys right now. Can everyone see that? Thumbs up. We lit? Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay. So, being inside of this industry for the past few years, I've seen every compensation plan that this industry has to offer. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? I've seen the compensation plans that are literally this thick of a book for you to learn how to make money inside of the company. And then I've seen stuff like this. One of the things that I've come to the realization is if you can't write your compensation plan and teach somebody how to do this on a paper no bigger than this, as a matter of fact, even smaller on a napkin, then it's not going to be duplicatable. And inside of this industry, it's not necessarily about what it is that we can do, rather what it is that we can teach, because what we can teach is duplicatable, and duplication is going to lead to the momentum that each and every single one of us are after, right? So this compensation plan is the definition of duplicatable. All right, so if you look on over to the left-hand side, you're going to see the ranks, right? Ranging, we have another rank on here that's not on here. It was just added into the company, but ranging from platinum 150 to chairman 500. The numbers in the back dictate how much money it is that they make, right? Without having to say it, it's a nice way of saying, hey, look, P150 makes 150, right? The way it works is actually relatively simple. So everybody gets started inside of this business as a customer, right? Everyone gets started inside of this business as a customer. It doesn't matter if you have an organization of 10,000 or if you have an organization of no 1,000, right? Everyone gets started as a customer, right? Once you go ahead and you help introduce the concept to 2 people that you like, trust, care, respect, and love, 2 other customers, your product is now free, meaning the monthly subscription is waived. That means that everything you make on top of that is profitable. And I think we all agree that profits make sense, right? But when you go ahead and you introduce the concept to a third customer, you now qualify to be considered an IBO. Now, an IBO stands for independent business owner, right? As an IBO, you pay a $15 IBO kit, right? Which qualifies you to now receive commissions. With that, you're now making money, guys. With 3 customers inside of your organization, you're sitting at Platinum 150. We get paid weekly here. So it's $37.50 every single week, every single Friday. Like clockwork, this thing's coming in, whether we like it or not, right? Platinum 150, 3 customers inside of the organization, $37.50 a week, $150 a month, right? Now, if you decide to stop there, right? I know a lot of you guys come from a compensation plan where maybe every single month the volume flushed and you had to rebuild it and resell and recommit people and re-get people. No. There is no volume flush here within I Am Mastery Academy. There is no restarting here within I Am Mastery Academy. The way this works is this. They pay $150. They're here for 30 months. Their auto ship is ran every single month for what it is that they're paying, the package it is that they're paying for, right? So another thing that this company, you don't have to have 1 million personally enrolled. You guys are going to love this. You guys are going to love this. My old company, I come from a company where I had to personally enroll nonstop in order to make money, right? And it was just, I became a glorified salesman is what I became. There was no true residual income, meaning I do the work once, but I get paid time and time and time again, right? Well, here, you need a minimum of 3 personally enrolled to qualify for any of these ranks right here. 3 personal enrollments. They don't have to be certain ranks. They don't have to rank up in order for you to rank up or anything along those lines, right? Everything is very volume based, right? So here's what happens next. When you have an organization of 12 customers, now maybe you enrolled all 12 because you're a sponsor monster, right? Like Yanelis says, or myself, or maybe you enrolled those 3 originally and they did the exact same thing. You helped 3 get 3. Whatever the case is, when you hit 12 customers inside of your organization, you're sitting at Platinum 600, $600 a month, $150 a week, every single week, guys. 12 customers, $600 a month, guaranteed $7,200 annually, guaranteed. Now, I don't know about you guys. I've literally traveled to over 40 different countries building this business. And $600 a month is literally life-changing. I don't care where it is that you're at. If you're in an economy like Australia where the economy is absolutely thriving, or we've been to places like the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is the 2nd poorest country in the world, $600 a month is something that is literally changing households, right? Now, what's beautiful is we're taking that $150 a week and we're able to reinvest it back into the markets, right? So if you decide to stop there, 12 customers, $600 a month, 30 customers inside of your organization, 30 individuals inside of your organization. Remember, you introduce the concept to 3 people or all 30 yourself. Whatever the case may be, 30 customers inside of your organization, you're making $1,000 a month residually, $250 a week, guys. $250 a week, $1,000 a month. 75 customers inside of your organization. You introduce the concept to 3 or 75, it doesn't matter. $2,000 a month, $500 a week. Right? Now, let's stop there. The average person hits Platinum 150 within a 72-hour span here within the company. The average individual, when they put their mind to it, after 72 hours, once they decide to start building, rather, right? But when they put their mind to it, they make the list, they go through the 4 steps to success, they've done the academy, and they're ready to start doing. The average individual is able to make this happen within 72 hours. Shout out to Britt. She did it within the first
4 hours.
Within the first 4 hours.
Savage.
Right? So this is literally happening all over the world. The average individual is able to hit the rank of Platinum 600 in a 14 to 21 day span. 12 customers inside of the organization, 14 to 21 days, right? Platinum 1000 within the first 30 days, right? We have Yanelis about to hit Platinum 1000 on her 2nd or 3rd day coming in right now, right? We have 75 customers at Platinum 2000. Now this right here, the next rank is what really got me excited. $5,000 a month is what people literally graduate college and hope to obtain, right? $60,000 a year. Well, 225 customers inside of your organization is paying out $1,250 every single week. $1,250 every single week, $5,000 a month. I believe at this point, there's over like 1,200 individuals inside of my team right now making $5,000 a month inside of this business. 90% of my organization are customers that just come in and trade this thing. So Platinum 5,000, I believe, is one of those life-changing ranks, because at Platinum 5,000, you don't have to quit what it is that you're doing. That's additional income, right? Now, Chairman 10. Remember, guys, I told you guys our goal here is to impact, enrich, and educate the lives of 1 million individuals. Can you turn on the AC, please?
Yeah.
1 million individuals by December of 2020, and to help create 1,000 Chairman 10s and above. We currently have about 400 inside of our organization, right? Chairman 10 means you've impacted the lives of 500 customers. Because of that, you didn't introduce the concept to all 500. Because of that, you are now making $2,500 every single week base pay, $10,000 a month, $120,000 a year. I had never made that type of money before, ever in my life. I never made that type of money before. Me and Jason got that done in a 63-day span. 63-day span, we were able to hit the rank of Chairman 10. I know how to hit Chairman 10. We helped create this compensation plan. So fortunately for you guys, I'm going to be able to teach you guys exactly how to do it. But the most important rank on this whole thing is Platinum 600. If we can help somebody hit Platinum 600 a day, we're going to be able to keep the jobs away. If we can help somebody hit Platinum 600 a day, we're going to be able to keep the poverty away. We're going to be able to keep the struggles away. We're going to be, whatever it is that's not feeding your soul, we'll be able to eliminate it. Because with that rank, if you can hit that and you can teach that, Chairman 10 is a reality, right? Chairman 25, 1,250 customers inside of the organization, $6,250 every single week, $25,000 a month. I have individuals inside of my organization that are 21 years old at Chairman 25, 23 years old at Chairman 25, right? We just recently popped a brand new Chairman 25, Mr. Yasin, out in the UK, one of our original guys. I believe Yasin's maybe 30 years old, and this just happened, right? So people are literally making this thing happen every single day. And most companies I see, it's just maybe 1 or 2 people at this rank, 3, 4 people at the, it's a plethora happening, right? Chairman 50. This is 2,500 customers inside of the organization. Chairman 50 pays out $12,500 every single week, $50,000 a month base pay. Chairman 100. Chairman 100, 5,000 customers in the organization, pays out $25,000 every single week, $100,000 a month. We were able to accomplish that rank within, I think it was about 16 months of being inside of the company. 16 months. I'd never made this type of money before, right? And I didn't introduce it to 5,000 people, but I understand that if you build the team goes on to, or if you build the leaders go on to then build the team, right? And that's exactly what it was that I did. We recognized 10 individuals that we wanted to run to Chairman 10, and we were able to hit the rank of Chairman 100 in a 16 to 18 month span. Chairman 250, 15,000 people inside of the organization, 62,500 every single week, $250,000 a month paid out base pay. Chairman 500. 30,000 inside of the organization, 125 a week, 500,000, $500,000 every single month. We were able to hit that within a 24-month span. Chairman 750, that's not on there right now. 70,000 inside of the organization, 180,000 every single week, 750,000 every single month. We were able to hit that rank 5 years in, 4 years in, something along those lines, like 4.5 years in. You're talking to somebody that's literally not only helped develop this compensation plan, but from there on out has helped individuals hit almost every single, as a matter of fact, every single rank inside of this compensation plan. So I want you guys to take a look at that compensation plan. Pick a rank inside of that compensation plan. Commit to that said rank inside of that compensation plan. Share inside of the group chat what that rank is. And I'm going to be going ahead and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create that. But the heartbeat of this is Platinum 600. That is the heartbeat of this, Platinum 600. You help 3 individuals, get 3 individuals. you're now a Platinum 600. All right, guys. So remember the mission, help enrich, impact, and educate the lives of 1 million people and create 1,000 Chairman 10s. I'm looking for those Chairman 10s. I'm looking for those individuals that are looking to run to Chairman 10. I know for a fact she is. Our goal is 45 days. I know for a fact, guys, real quick, what rank, let's drop inside of the chat. What rank is it that you're looking to accomplish? I want to see where everyone's mindset is at. Chairwoman 10, Britt. Hey, Jaya, Chairman 25, Chairman 10, Gia, Myra, Chairman 10. Hey, Sally with the Chairman 750.
Chairman 10, Chairman 10.
Chairman 750. Let's go, lives.
Let's go.
Incredible. Incredible. I'm excited to show you guys. I really am excited to show you guys. So I want to show you guys how to maneuver through your back office. It's a little bit different than what a lot of you guys are used to. Very easy to maneuver through. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull that up right now for you guys. Oh, wait. I missed the best part about this compensation plan. So best part about this compensation plan is I can place people in your organization to help you rank. I can place people inside. I don't know if you guys realize, but a lot of you guys should have people inside of your organization already with the way it is that we've set it up. Some of you guys have 1, some of you guys have 6, some of you guys have 8 people inside of your organization already, right? Here's the thing. If you need 12 customers inside of your organization, and let's say Shorty drops a leader that builds out 5 people, right? You're only responsible for an additional 8 individuals to go Platinum 600. So this is, a lot of y'all smiling right now because you guys are getting what it is that I'm getting, right? What this is the opportunity to really help people out. My previous company, if I placed someone in the organization, I did myself a disservice. The way my previous company was, I was forced to focus on myself, my sales, and my money, and I couldn't give sales away. I couldn't give signups away. I couldn't place people because it didn't count towards their rank because they didn't personally enroll them. Well, here it does. So for the individuals that have experienced any of the above, this is going to be dope because we're massive recruiters and we have every intention of just slamming a few of these legs nonstop, right? So we'll get into the back office right now. I just had to share that because when I heard that, I was like, yo, we're about to get this thing on and popping. The second website that you're going to go to is im.academy. Now you can access all of your products on im.center, but the purpose of this is to help you maneuver through your organization, to be able to essentially manage, right? This is your office, literally, right? So the first thing that I want to go over, right? We'll head on over to placement tree. Let's start there. So inside of the placement tree, whenever you sign someone up, they're going to be sent to what is called the holding tank, right? They're going to be sent to the holding tank. What's really cool about the holding tank, you're able to keep individuals inside of your holding tank for up to a 10-day span. Now, if you don't place these individuals in 10 days, they're automatically placed and we can't do anything about that. But you can strategically place them. So like right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individuals in the holding tank right now, right? What I can do is I can incentivize online and I can say, hey guys, I have 5 people right now for the next person that signs up. I got 5 people that you're going to immediately be able to start off with, right? So you're able to leverage and help people because everyone loves a shortcut, right? So, but here's the thing, not only that, you're able to also incentivize your organization. So if I look at Liz and I say, yo, Liz, right now, I'm going to give you the next 48 hours. You come in, you enroll 1 person. For every person you enroll, I'm going to place 1 underneath you. There's so many cool things that you're able to do with this. You're able to literally play chess with your organization, right? And in order to place somebody, is there anyone that needs to be placed right now? Or they're all?
I placed them all already.
Okay. In order to place somebody, inside of this business, you have 3 legs. You don't have 12 legs. You don't have 15 legs. You don't have, it's 3 legs, 3 organizations. That's all we build. this comp plan is meant to be built deep and not wide, right? Deep and not wide, right? So in order to place somebody, what you would do, I always say, go to the very bottom. So we come over here, Laz, my boy, right? If I wanted to place somebody underneath Laz, I'm going to copy Laz's ID number. That's his ID right here. I'm going to copy Laz's ID number. I'm going to come up to the name of the person. Let's say I want to place Liz underneath Laz. I paste, and then from there I place, right? Immediately that person's going to be placed inside of that organization. You have 10 days from the moment that you place or that they sign up. You have 10 days. If you made a mistake, you can rectify that mistake one time, right? This tool alone, the holding tank alone, has helped me endlessly, guys. The holding tank alone has helped me so much, you have no clue, right? So that's first and foremost, right? We got that taken care of. How to place individuals. I want to show you guys how to check your rank. You're going to head on over to what is called the the rank report. The rank report will tell you your current rank. It'll tell you what is needed in order to hit the next rank. And then it's going to give you a cheat sheet for the compensation plan, right? It's going to give you a cheat sheet. What this means is, for instance, Platinum 600, 4 customers on one lineage, 4 customers on another lineage, and 4 customers on another lineage, right? Now, here's how it is that you do the math for this. So one customer is worth 145 volume, right? 145 volume. Well, matter of fact, everyone's worth 155 now. But we'll keep it 145, right? 145 volume, right? So Yanelis is a Platinum 600. She's almost Platinum 1000, and she needs 500 volume remaining. So we're going to take that 500, divide it by 145, meaning she needs 3.4 individuals, 4 individuals in order to hit the rank of Platinum 1000. That's how it is that you check your rank, right? You scroll down, it's going to show you how many individuals are inside of your organization by lineage. It's going to show you what rank you've been closing out on. And this is where it is that you can, don't get glued to this. I've seen a lot of people have addiction to the back office, right? Have addiction to the grind, have addiction to the process, have addiction to those things, but don't get glued to this thing. But this is an amazing tool just to allow you guys to know how it is that you can track your progression, right? Contact manager is the next thing I want to go over. Your contact manager. This is where it is. If you have somebody inside of your organization, these are the people that you personally enrolled, right? And if you have somebody inside of your organization and you want to find out where it is that they're at, you can go ahead and do so. But not only that, you're also going to find out if they paid, if their auto ship didn't go through, or if they have not paid their membership. So now you can say, okay, I see right here, Sally has her auto ship is failing. She's orange right now. And that orange, what that orange means is she may not know this, but her bank is declining. So now I'm going to go ahead. Hey, Sally, I'm not sure if you're aware, but this is going on. Just giving you the heads up, right? You can search them by their username and you can look at their volume and see what it is that they need in order to hit the next rank. You can search them by their email, first name, last name, or advanced searches, but that's really what it is that you need on that end as well, right? A lot of the stuff on here, like for instance, like this tab, you can see promotions that are going on right now. So we just did a birthday promo, right? The birthday promo for the company, they were giving away a crazy amount of money, and it was based off of personally enrolled, right? So the individual, the number 1 enroller got $10,000. Number 2 got 7.5. Number 3 got 5,000. 4 through 67 got 2.5. And then a few people got 1,000 as well. I think it was like 60 other individuals or 100 other individuals got $1,000 as well, right? So you always know what promotions are going on back here as well. And then also here as well, your earnings. This will be the last thing that we really go over on this back office. A lot of the stuff in here, I personally don't use, so I'm not going to teach you guys how to use it. But your earnings, she's not been paid yet. but all of your earnings are going to come over here. Once you receive your first commission, you're going to receive an email as well in order to set up your pay wallet. What we use here is called Pay Quicker, right? Pay Quicker, they'll send you over a debit card and they'll drop all of your earnings into that debit card. You can, from over here, you can see how much money it is that you have. You have your transfer to earnings to credit wallet. So what's really cool is this, right? Let's say I have a promotion going on myself and I'm like, okay, I have $100 to the top enroller this week, right? And Tina, I see Tina won. I can transfer Tina's money directly from my back office. So she won the promotion. I can send her over. Or if you got somebody that you want to pay for their subscription, you can send them over the money straight from this thing. It's a really cool tool to have. This helps a lot with individuals that are building internationally. Now this business is open in 50 different countries. So you guys have the opportunity to be able to build this thing literally all over the world, right? And what's really cool is, I see a few couples on here as well, right? You know, as much as I love my wife, I just was not able to partner on her last venture because I'm not a beauty consultant, right? But the cool thing is this is something that is open to literally all walks of life. You have single parents on this. You have men, you have women, you have Latino, you have white, you have black, you have gay, you have straight, you have everything under the sun. Why? Because the product is education on money. The product is education on money. So look, guys, I know it's a lot to take in. I tried to keep it as condensed as I possibly can. You're not supposed to memorize this stuff. You're not expected to have this thing perfected, right? And along the way, I'm just going to let y'all know, I'm going to be walking side by side the entire way. I'm a grinder. This is what I love to do. And I know that there's people on this call that I love deeply. There's people on this call that Yanelis loves deeply. And there's people on this call that I know I'm going to develop an amazing relationship with. I'm highly accessible. You guys have my phone number inside of the WhatsApp chat. I also like to say I'm a pretty down to earth dude. Like there's just because of my rank, you know, there's people on this call that genuinely know me, right? And the money has not changed anything. Do not be intimidated by too many questions. Do not become intimidated by anything. Really reach out to what it is that is needed, because we can't heal what it is that we hide. We cannot heal what it is that we hide. If you guys are struggling, let us know. We're here for you guys. But also, last thing I'll leave you with is really get ready for breakthroughs. Like really get excited for what the heck is about to happen inside of your lives, inside of your family's lives. The number one reason people don't make money is because they don't understand how to make money. You're learning the language of money here. Not only that, you're working with some of the best. Some of the people you'll be working with, Mr. Jason Stone, aka the Millionaire Mentor. Jason Stone is one of the best online internet marketers that I've ever come across in 8 years inside of this industry. We have been speaking to him, and he's going to be funneling a lot of his leads over to Yanni. Yanni is a master closer. Yanni can now place those leads underneath you guys as incentive. So get really tight with Mr. Jason Stone. Another individual you guys are going to be working with is one of my best friends, my brother, Cash the Great. Cash and I have been in business now for a few years. He's a Chairman 100. He's made over 7 figures here within I Am Mastery Academy. He's also number 15 top enroller in the entire company. Number 15 top enroller inside of the entire company. Shorty is his little sister. He loves Shorty. He will also be funneling his leads through Shorty, which will be being placed inside of y'all's organization as well, right? And last but not least, Jason Brown, one of my best friends in the world, Chairman 750 as well, one of the top recruiters in this company. I think he's like number 60 out of 300,000. Same exact thing on this end as well. So what I'm saying is those that are working are going to be acknowledged, and we're going to help you guys out. Those that are working and that are making this thing happen, that are pushing and that are taking that initiative, we got y'all's back. I'm excited to see you guys make money on the platform itself. I'm excited to see you guys make money in the compensation plan. I'm excited for this. Like when this team starts trading, like you guys have connections to some serious traders. Like, you know, Selly's husband, Mr. Abel Menendez, is one of the most sought after educators inside of this company. One of the most, I'm gonna keep it what it is. He knows how to make y'all money. Like the dude will get on the call and just show you guys how to make bread inside of these markets. Like, I'm going to be playing a role where I help you build this business. But then we got people like Mr. Jason Brown and Mr. Abel Menendez that are going to help you guys on the trading side. You have mentorship galore. Reach out for it, and we got you guys. I don't want to throw an incentive out just because, but understand we like to have fun. And I heard this group likes to have fun as well. So I'm thinking trips. I mean, it's one thing. It's one thing to just go ahead and put some cash in your pocket. But I noticed my guys, they don't get excited about money anymore because they go into the markets and they make their own money. They're like, all right, cool, I can do that myself. So we have a lot of trips, yachts, experiences, right? Let us mastermind, put our heads together. I'm gonna come back with something sick for each and every single one of you guys. I'm feeling maybe Mexico, Tulum. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But bottom line is, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for trusting us. This is the smallest. This is the biggest that this team has been, but the smallest that it'll ever be. And I'm confident in this organization and what it is that we're going to be able to accomplish. Over the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll be hosting a potential call, and we'll teach you guys how it is that we explain this business. Invite for that thing, and let's start getting you guys making some money. Let's go ahead and unmute everybody. If you guys have any questions, feel free. If you guys have questions, so we got Sally raising her hand right now. Sally, go ahead and unmute yourself.
I just want to know, well, first of all, let me just say I love you guys. That's one.
Love you too.
But two, does any of this apply to us adoptees?
Yo, Abel's my family. Everything applies to you.
All right. Hey, I'm good. I see y'all tomorrow.
Abel's my family. What's up, Britt? Talk to me.
Unmute yourself, babe.
Hey, hi.
Congrats again.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited. So just a quick question on, I'm so sorry not to defend anything, but I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban, so my Puerto Rican side kind of like lags a little bit. So with that being said,
Puerto Rican too is good.
with that being said, my question is, I saw the way that you can get into your bank, you get a card and all that good stuff, but can you transfer to bank?
In what regards?
And pay
Like,
quicker?
can I transfer to my Bank of America or my Wells Fargo, whatever?
Yeah, absolutely. When you receive that first paycheck, I'll actually bless you guys with the video as well on how to do that. I personally don't have the pay quicker. I have direct deposit. It goes straight to my bank.
Yeah, that's what I want. Like, I just want to make sure I can go to my bank. Okay, that's my first thing. And then I saw on the compensation plan, I don't know if I just kind of understood it, but I said, like your first one, P600, you need 444. Is that what it said? So what does that mean one more time? Is it by legs? So every person needs to have a 4 underneath them? Like everyone needs to have someone underneath?
Yeah. So inside of the way the compensation plan works, we build 3 lineages, 3 legs. That's it, 3 legs. And each of those legs needs to, for instance, Platinum 600, there has to be 4 active individuals on each leg in order for you to qualify for $600 a month. Okay,
understood. So now, like, let's just say I'm starting my team now, but I only have 10 days to actually place them underneath people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, got it. Thank you.
And if you ever have a question in terms of like, oh, you know, where do you think I should place them?
Yes, please let us know.
Hit us up and we'll be able to, so that you can, because you'll learn as you go, as you see it, you'll be like, okay, it starts to make sense.
Yeah. Please let us know when it comes to the placement, because that plays that strategy that we've created. We've gone ahead and we created a strategy that everyone can win the way we place them, right?
So there's no way for me personally just doing the full. Like, let's just say I want to do the full 12. I can't do the full 12 by myself, or can I?
You can.
Yeah, no.
I just have to place them.
Just have to place them. Yeah, because I'm like you, Britt. I'm a sponsor monster and a half. I'm always bringing new people into the business. It's something that I love doing. I love talking to new people. I love meeting new people. People are always constantly contacting me. I'm always constantly contacting new people. So yes, you can be a top enroller. Me and Jason have brought close to 1,000 people into this business personally, right? You would just place them in a strategic method that I'll teach you as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course, Britt.
All right, more questions. So as couples, can I be under my wife's leg, Gerson? Yes, you definitely can.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He
I
could,
So
uh-huh.
now that you answer that, so let's say I took the screen, like I took a picture of it, and it's, let's say for example, for Platinum 1000, it's 12, 12, 6. So just like Brittany said, so you know, like you want to do 12, and then we want to ask you guys. So for us to hit the rank, it's kind of like 12, 12, 6. It's not like 15, then 15, and then leave the last leg like alone. You know, so
So you have to have 3 legs built out. You have to have it that way. And now it doesn't have to be 12, 12, 6. That's a perfect world. I mean, very, very seldom do teams really grow in a perfect world. But the rule is, and that's what I love about this company, it's a 40% max. So let's say Platinum 1000 is 30 people inside of the organization. No more than 40% can come from one team. The rest, it could come however it is. It could come from any which way mix match between the other 2 legs, right? So you can have up to 40% on one leg, and then however it happens on the other 2 legs.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. Anyone else? Any questions? Trading, anything? Talk to me, lads. Talk to me.
All right, first and foremost, let me just get this out of the way because I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but worse than anything, I wanted to say thank you guys because I've heard so much about you in the last 2 months from Gia that my head is just like, okay, I need to put a voice to these faces so I can, process all this. So
Dude, such a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet you, man.
My other thing is I have a favor to ask of you guys, and that favor is a personal one. My grandmother recently passed away, and one of the promises that I made to her was I'm going to change lives. And I feel like I have that moving already because I have so many people asking me so many questions about things that I just keep putting up that just keeps piquing their curiosity, but I feel like I don't know how to close them.
That's cool, man. That's what it is that we're at. So first and foremost, my condolences. Second of all, dude, it's an absolute pleasure to meet you, man. I love your energy off rip, bro. And I'm big on energy, man. I definitely appreciate you jumping onto this call and just being open and transparent. Like I said earlier, I'm a big believer that you can't heal what it is that you hide. So with that being said, on the closing aspect of things, dude, I sucked ass at closing. Like when I first got started, bro, like it was bad, right? But the really cool thing about this industry, it's all about leverage, dude. It's all about leverage and edification, right? So what do I mean by leverage? So a lot of the individuals that this is high roller society and CEOs. I could keep it real. I was a shithead. I was an absolute shithead when I first got started inside of this industry. I was partying my face off. I was young, man. And the vast majority of the people that I knew, the moment I spoke to them about business, they were like, dude, you know absolutely nothing about business. I wasn't a credible source, essentially, right? So what I had to realize is that for some reason, my individuals that I knew personally were going ahead and listening more to individuals that I was edifying. So what I began to do was leverage the talents, leverage the success, and edify individuals that had already seen the results that I was looking to see. And I began to run 3-way calls with these individuals. For example, I recently enrolled an individual by the name of Michael. He's a pastor out in Miami. The guy is incredible, had never done network marketing before, and he came to me with the same thing. He's like, dude, I feel really awkward about closing. I said, not a problem, bro. Here's what we're going to do. I taught him how to edify, and we started running 3-way calls. As we're running these 3-way calls, he would get on, edify his friend, he would edify me, and we would just build conversation. From the conversation that we would have, I would ask appropriate questions, answer those questions that they had accordingly, and from there on out, we were able to start getting them started. To this point right now, he's been with us for about 3 months. He's about to hit Platinum 2000 right now, and he does not utilize me for calls anymore because he heard the trigger points. He heard the questions I was asking. He heard what got people moving in a certain way, got people behaving in a certain manner. So here's our commitment to you, dude. Me, if you could grab that. Myself, Yanni, Cash the Great, Jason Stone, and Jason Brown. You have myself, Cash the Great, Jason Stone, Jason Brown, and Yanni. 5 individuals that are going to be available for 3-way calls for you and your organization. Now, disclaimer, All we ask is a 24-hour advance, right? We actually have Jason who's going to jump in here really quick. Just say hi to you guys. We're going to do a whole training on trading another day. This was just like getting them right. Just to let you guys know, or rather, Laz, just to answer your question, you're gonna have accessibility to us. All we ask, the disclaimer, is a 24-hour advance notice. Hey, look, between this time or this time, give us 2 separate times. What can you make happen, right? And we'll always, I guarantee, someone will always be there for you.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. We have someone. I have a question. What's up? Who is that?
Whose iPhone? Unmute yourself.
Wait, is that me? That is me.
Barbs.
Okay.
What's up, you queen?
Hey. So, okay. I feel like this is such a dumb question, but
No,
I have no idea what Bitcoin is. I hear about it all the time, and I'm like, oh yeah, Bitcoin, but like, what is Bitcoin? So, I mean, I know like it doesn't have to do exactly with everything you just said, but like it stuck to me. And I'm like, okay, I want to know what Bitcoin is because I feel like I hear it so much. I want to know what it is.
So Bitcoin is a non-fiat based currency. Fiat meaning no actual physical dollar, right? It's all ran through a cloud and on a technology called the blockchain technology. And essentially, it's just digital currency. So there's actual no physical currency. It's held in what we have called wallets, right? And all the currency is held there. And the Bitcoin has a value. Currently, right now, Bitcoin's at like, this morning it was at like 10.1 or something like that, 10,100. And that value, it's literally into dollars as well. So if you have $10,000 in Bitcoin, you have $10,000 in USD as well. You get me?
Yeah. Okay.
So just your digital currency.
I was like, yeah, I know what Bitcoin is. And I'm like, no, I don't.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right, I have a question.
What's
Go ahead,
up?
Liz.
Okay, so I've been hearing about the demo to start, obviously, because I don't want to start because I don't know anything. How is that going to be like in the next training? Should I go into the website and like look? Okay, so don't do anything.
So right now, you guys should be on the academy. The academy talks about demo trading the whole 9 yards, right?
Okay.
So just to answer that, the demo is a real market fluctuation, fake currency. It's pretend money. It's for you to be able to come onto this thing and practice, right? We're actually going to be running a trading training with Jason and 2 other educators for you guys. Literally trading for dummies, like very, very basics, what apps to download and all that good stuff.
Perfect.
That'll be happening within the next 72 hours as well. We got you on that.
Perfect. All right, cool. Yeah.
Any other questions?
I have a question.
What's up, Brittany?
So when you say legs, is that like 3 other people under me?
Yeah.
Or
So when I
2?
say legs, I mean teams.
Okay. So if I were to get 4 people and then, or 2 people and then 2 people get 4 people, how does that work? Or do I need 4 people?
You need a minimum of 3 inside
Okay.
the compensation plan, a minimum of 3. And then if they get 50 people, you have 50 people inside of your organization. You're compensated for it.
Okay. That's what I just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, of course.
All right. Any more questions, you guys, or are we done here?
One last thing.
Russ?
I heard you say about downloading the app later. So the MetaTrader 4 and everything else, is that something that I should download now, or is that something that I should just wait just to download later on?
Yeah, I would just go through the academy for the time being.
Okay.
And come within the next 72 hours. We'll make sure that we get you guys properly connected.
Okay. Sounds good.
You want to jump on?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I want to introduce you guys for like the next 5 minutes. Jason Brown, he is one of the vice presidents of this company. He is also my best friend, fellow chairman 750 as well. Literally, him and I got started in this thing together. We were living inside of an apartment out in Miami Lakes. We've been in business together since, I want to say, going on 6 years now. Him and I have been in business together. He's behind a lot of the product development that you guys utilize. He's behind a lot of the relationships with corporate. He helped develop the compensation plan. He's the CEO's right-hand man. But above all that, this dude genuinely gives a crap. Like he loves on people so much. And he's somebody that is going to be playing a massive, pivotal role in making sure that you guys really pop off in this thing. So I wanted you guys to meet him. He's actually a chairman who trades. Like, he really does trade. You guys are the first group to know this, but he's becoming an educator for the company coming in October, which is really freaking cool. So with that being said, I want you guys to meet Jason. Jason has some really cool strategies on how it is that we can make you money in the trading side and on the building side. We'll go over all that on the next call. I just want you to meet them. So JB, squad JB, this is the High Roller Society and the CEOs.
All right. What's up, guys? We just got in. I see a lot of familiar faces on here, actually. So I'm excited for this, Yanelis and Matt are not only my best friends, but they were my roommates for a long time. And, I remember the time when Shorty was working 5 days a week, working extremely hard. She would come home from work, have to do the calls on her phone to schedule. And that was around the time when I really started to understand the cash flow quadrant. And I used to use her as an example for the left side of the cash flow quadrant, the self-employed, right? Because she was like an in-home, therapist, and she would have to literally work. Like, we would try to go on vacation and she's like, but I'm not going to make any money, and I saw, like, yeah, she kind of had some flexibility. Like, if she didn't want to start working at 10, she didn't have to. She didn't want to start working at 12, she didn't have to. But if she didn't work, she wasn't going to make money. I already knew what being an employee was like, but seeing her transition with some of her best friends who are on the call, and some of you guys I know, some of you I don't, but I look forward to it, into entrepreneurship. And then stepping into this chapter with something that I literally am so passionate about. It's refreshing and it's exciting. Katie, my fiance, and I just had a meeting with some new individuals that she's getting started up here in New York. And, they come from broken households, spend time. One of them spent time in prison. And we just talked, and they're like, dude, this is the best. They're like, they were so excited, honestly. They were more excited than me, and I've been doing this for 5 years, but they were like, this is the best opportunity for us and for our people. And it just more and more and more makes me realize that, if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you are a newly married couple or going to be married couple, if you're just somebody who wants to do something better with your life, how good of a platform we have. So I'm excited to lock arms and run with you guys. I have some PDFs that one of our leaders created that I'm going to drop in the group chat. So we have actually, I might have even done it earlier. I meant to do it. I don't know. Today's been a crazy day. So let me just check real quick. I might have done it earlier. Maybe I didn't. Okay. I don't think I did. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll drop those PDFs in the chat. I also have a video getting started with IamAcademy.com. That's like 40 minutes for the newest customer, right? So when people really want to learn how to trade, I'm going to drop that in the chat real quick. Getting started with IamAcademy.com. Okay, sweet. You have it. Matt just told me. Dope. I'm going to get you guys the PDFs. One is for HFX. One is for DeLorean. We're going to do a call, like Matt said, in the next 2 to 3 days to really start going through the products. That's where I'm going to really step in. And here's the good part. I override all the educators. I help hire them, pick their salary, stuff like that. So we're going to be able to bring the best educators. This is a perk, but we're going to be able to bring the best educators on to actually do trainings for your guys' squad. So don't stress the trading part. That's really what we do best. And you guys are the builders, the leaders that are going to help us really make this happen. And, I think Platinum 600, if you let that change your life, it's 12 customers. What can we do for so many people who are sitting around waiting for 4 months for another $1,200 stimulus? We could help them create their own. So I'm really excited about locking arms with you guys, and we're going to provide a ton of value. So yeah, let's get it. Short and sweet, but we'll set up a call probably Friday or Saturday. And we can go through a ton of things. There's so much value we could bring. So I'm going to throw this back to Yanelis just to close out. But welcome to the squad, everybody. And we'll see you guys in a couple days.
Sweet. Awesome, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I know it was a long one, but it was a necessary one. And guys, I'm just really looking forward to everyone's success on here. As you all know, I am fully accessible. Hit me up, call me, ask me questions, request trainings. Just think of anything that you can think of, anything that you guys need to become successful in this thing. I am here for you. And we have an incredible team of leaders, an incredible team of the top of the line, the best people here willing to help me. So I appreciate you all. I love you guys. This is going to be recorded. Once I have it up on the website, I will post it in the chat. Peace out, everyone. Love y'all. Bye.